Happy St. Patrick's Day. Listen, I know so many of y'all are curious about what's happening in the market, so we thought we would start doing a weekly market update, and I'm going to concentrate on Bartow County. But if there's a county or an area that you want more detail on, if you'll email me, I'm happy to add that to our video. But for today, we're just going to talk about Bartow County. So we're going to talk about what has happened in the last 7 days. So I pulled these numbers at 8 a.m. this morning. So it would start last Friday at 8 a.m. all the way till today. So this week we have 38 new houses that are still on the market that were listed in the last 7 days. So out of that, 2 of them are above $1 million, 5 are between $500,000 and $1 million, 7 are in the 4s, 6 are in the 3s, 12 are in the 200s, and that one's going to be one you want to pay attention to. And then 6 are below 200,000, and I've not seen many below 200,000, so I was a little bit excited about that. 29 houses went under contract or active under contract. Now, if you're wondering what the difference is active under contract typically is when they first go under contract. They have 5 to 7 days or longer of due diligence, and that's why they're considered active under contract, is because the real estate agent can keep marketing them, because we know that if someone is going to terminate, it's usually during the due diligence process. And then after that due diligence, they kind of immediately go to under contract. Another time you'll see active under contract is if they have a contingency that they have to sell their house. Those houses that they're buying are active under contract because somebody can kick them out if they wanted to. So anyway, there was 29 that are either active under contract or under contract, with 11 of those being in the 200,000s and 8 of them being in the 300,000. So that together is like most of what went under contract in this last week were in the 2s and the 3s. And then the average days on market in that price point in the 2s to 3s was under 2 weeks. So those houses are still moving fairly quickly, and several of them have been on the market for like 4 days, 5 days. So that tells us that if you're thinking about selling your house and you're in that range, it could be really quick for you. Now, how many houses expired? So 2 houses expired. Now, what an expired listing is somebody who put their house up for sale and it didn't sell for some reason. So last week, 2 didn't sell. Now, it could be that they're priced too high, or it could be that they had bad marketing. You just never know what the cause is, but usually it's that. Either the marketing wasn't good or they were just priced out of where anybody would consider them. Now, I only looked at expired that are resale. So what a resale house is basically somebody has already lived in it, because there were some expireds that were new construction, but those expire all the time because they're just relisting them. Sometimes they just have the dirt there until somebody comes through to buy the house. So 2 that were really expired listings, and then 8 closed, and 5 of the 8 were in that 2 to 300,000 range. So we can call that our hot area of the market this week, is that 2 to 3, and then that 3 to 4 was pretty warm. So if you're thinking, I wonder what my house is, where would it fall in? And you want me to give you a rough estimate. Now, when I say rough estimate, I'm not coming to your house unless you want to sell your house. I'm just going to give you a range of where it's going to fall, because unless I come to your house, I can't really tell you what I would list it for exactly, because Zillow tried that and failed. But the reason is because when we come into your house, that's when we can see how clean is it. Does it smell? Do you have delayed maintenance? Do you have something going on next door that's going to make people not want to buy your house? And I can't tell that whenever I'm just working off of the data that I can pull from a computer. So that's why I say it's a rough range, but it'll get you within about 10% Usually that 10% is where we have to adjust based on condition, unless there's something either spectacular or something that is really, really concerning. So if you would like that, just respond back. And like I said, if there's something you want to know about the market, then respond back to this and I'll cover it next week. Bye.